Welcome to Sally Jack's TV Mum. You have to excuse me, I am sorting out, so I do sort of piles for things and we're going camping. So this is my camping. I don't know when you go back to see the camping vlogs, but I'm looking forward to showing it you and all the tips and tricks that I've done for packing as well. Now, this vlog is all about tips and tricks for food hacks and also hacks around the kitchen. I hope you enjoy. Toblerone, everybody makes the mistake that they try and pull the piece. They're all like flies around poo around here. All my family are all waiting for a piece of the Toblerone. Who's gonna have the first piece? That means Frankie Jack. So everybody tries to pull it this way and struggles, and you're not supposed to. You're actually supposed to just push it in and clip it off like so. And the first piece goes to me. Does Daddy want one? Gary? So push in. And that is your second piece. And then, of course, I need a piece. So again, push in. Another top tip is your Tic Tac box. Because you try and shake it out to get one or two, but you don't really eat more than that. What you're supposed to do is tip it up this way. So that's how you open it to be able to get one out. So Frankie Jack, would you like that one there? Okay. So I'm actually just about to cook some brownies. You can see the Betty Crocker best brownie mix. It's awesome. So wooden spoon and also your pan, and they've got a hole in the end. A lot of people think it's for hanging up and things like that, but actually it's used for this. And that is what you're actually meant to do with it. You put it in the hole, and so the top of it drips over here so you don't get anything onto your hob. That's what it's used for. By the way, I've just cleaned my splashback. You can probably see all the plants that we've got, and also we've had quite a big delivery today of food. So I highly recommend you getting this for your splashback. I've just used it. My friend recommended it, and oh my word, it is only water, but it's been distilled, I think it's possibly about 7 times. It's pure water, glass cleaner and shine spray, and I've honestly never used anything like it. I'll leave a link in the description below for where you can go and get it. It's on Instagram. When baking cakes, another tip that I've just been taught, and it really does make a difference. So when you are using your cake tin, there is some straps that you can get, and I'll leave a link for you. And what you do is you put these in water. You can also do it with tin foil and some tissue paper, but obviously they only last one go, so you need to keep redoing it. But these you actually wrap around the middle of your pan. So when they actually go into the oven, instead of your cake coming out dome shaped, it actually comes out flat, so it's all cooked evenly. So that allows you to be able to stack the cake a lot easier when you're doing a stackable cake. So when I do Frankie Jack's birthday cake, I'll either do 3 or 4 layers, and that stops you from having to chisel away and chop away at the top of your cake. If you have a bottle of wine at a party and that's on the table, of course especially if it's red, it could actually drip onto your tablecloth because there's always that little bead that runs down. So what Gary and I have got, a magnetic wine collar, and that goes around the top of your wine. Of course, you can wash that, so any drips and spills actually go into that and not onto your white tablecloth. So bamboo skewers for the barbecue, we sometimes use these as lighters when we've run out in the winter, so they do catch a light. So if you've ever had that problem on a barbecue, the best thing that you can do is actually take these and try and soak them in water. One of the best things is you're washing up a bowl or your sink, soak them in water for roughly around about 5-10 minutes, then pop the meat on, and then they won't catch fire. As we all know, paper straws and plastic straws are being phased out. So I've actually bought these ones from Ideal World. It's called Choose to Reuse. I'll leave you a link in the description below. They're beautiful. They're like a kind of bronzy gold. But you think, how on earth am I going to clean that out? So if they're having milk or anything like that, obviously it can get contaminated. So the best thing, you can actually buy new brushes now that actually do this. However, this is what these are for, pipe cleaners. So if you have a child that is using straws and you've got pipe cleaners in your craft box, then this is what you can actually clean the straw out with. So all you do is feed it in, do it in soapy water, and then out pops it on the other side, and you can go back and forth with it, and that's cleaning your straw. So Frankie Jack and I, we love these cheesy savouries from B&M, but obviously we're not going to eat them all together. So what I end up doing is either folding the bag down and putting a clip on it, we love Disney, or I put them into a container and that keeps them fresher for longer. The other thing is that he also loves these kind of little sweeties, and so the bag gets split once he opens it because he gets excited. What I do is I put them into mini containers, or if the bag hasn't split, I'll put one of these on it again, and this just keeps them obviously from lying around the house, getting under the sofa, and they can just go into our treat cupboard. Have a delivery from the milkman twice a week, and so we get our milk bottles, we also get chocolate milk, and we get orange juice, which Frankie Jack has with his iron every day. But of course the milk bottle tops come off, and then it's left to be like this in the top of the fridge. So we've actually got these, which are milk bottle covers, which are like a silicone, and then we pop those over, and obviously it keeps it from contaminating the fridge or anything contaminating the item in the fridge, and of course it also keeps it nice and clean and tidy so it won't spill over. Thank you for watching. I hope that was useful. Please leave your comments in the section below if you've got any tips and tricks that you do around the home, anything a little bit different, and then we can share the love. Don't forget also as well, I would love to have a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and I would also love you to be part of our YouTube family, and that's just pressing that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Love you lots.